Okay. I'll put this down for now. You. Yeah, you. Okay, maybe not specifically you, but hi, welcome back. Um, this video needs a bit of a is something, right? So basically, if you don't know, July 25th of this year, obviously, and last year and the year before, I guess. All you know what I mean. One of my friends had a birthday. Yay! But what you might notice is that I didn't do a video for them. Why? Because I did, but some things came into to play, to say the least. First, like everything was done, right? You know, it was actually the only birthday video, except maybe one 31st of an idea that I have for something else later on down the line. Other than that, this is the only video where I actually planned ahead. I actually made it before and finished it, and still got it wrong. Not that I got the date wrong, but things just kind of didn't work. So, see, I have this friend named One of Many Noobs on YouTube, and sometimes I call him Jake because that's what they like prefer online. But you know, it's names. So the birthday happens, right? And with this, I had to make a video. Wanted to. I don't actually have to do any of this, but now that I have started doing this, I have to. I'm not gonna edit this at all, so I gotta lock in. Not going to, right? So I came up with this idea. I came up with this idea. I feel like I started there. It's fine to start it, but like, I don't think I heard myself clear. To make a lyric thing to motivate him, like play games and beat things, right? You know. Uh huh. And I mean, sometimes he's fine with spoilers, so I assume, all right, this could be fine. I then I found the song. I mean, I knew what the song was gonna be, right? Wrote the things down. Actually completed it. Whoa. And then I did everything else except the art. Because the art I've learned instead of doing it first, should be done after. And that's like so much better. Because then I can actually work on the thing and my voice doesn't suddenly change. I'll learn from that a lot more, trust me. So I did the lyrics. I got the vocals, I did all the things, I did the writing, I did basically the entire video was done. And then eventually I got like some art from another friend of ours, a picture he drew from himself. I just stole and put, and a screenshot from one of our other friends because he was telling me how to do something, and I just took that. It was funnier. So I made it. Everything was done. One small problem though, and it was something out of my control, and something that kind of leaned on Jake's side. See, there was a small niche indie game that came out or got updated to say at least on July 4th of this year. And it it's okay, right? It's a simple, small indie title called Deltarune. And the small problem with that is that we play it, and like our entire thing with Deltarune, right? I'm gonna stop with the bad joke, the bad rage baiting. It reminds me of I was in Avoid Asdora's Deaths on Roblox. Stick with me here, okay? I'm playing the game, and some guy's like, "Wow, this music sucks. How do I turn it off?" And in chat, and someone's like, "Man, you suck at rage baiting." They did. I honestly thought they were joking. I didn't even know if they were trying to rage bait. Point is, Deltarune, amazing game. I got it for me, myself, and I. Obviously, I'm not gonna pay for my friends. They can get it themselves. Okay, no. Anyways, so we decided the two of us would stream Deltarune to our other friends, and he and I would do different routes. He would do normal, and I was already doing weird route. The second we were thinking of this was like, oh damn, the dummy's broken. The what? And it took us time to do. We also decided to do the secret bosses, which one of our friends deemed the sword route because of chapter 3, spoilers and all that stuff. Sorry. Oh, that's the future, and I do secret boss. So I just call it secret. I mean, I've taught it sword route like once. But anyways, so we decided to do secret bosses, and with this, we've done the Jevil, the bum 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 na na, and then again spoilers, the Knight Deltarune, and then we've kind of just left off there. And you might say, but Victor, there's a 4. There's a fantastic 4. No. But Victor, there's 4 secret bosses, and they're all fantastic. But the thing with this is that this third boss is pain, and isn't very good. It just has a lot of everything, bro. Even confidence. So it takes me around 2 hours of not like consistent gameplay, but I recorded it and like some smaller attempts and other things like that. I just recorded basically all of it, and it took 2 hours, like overall. So it takes me 2 hours to beat. And I'm on read route, so like Chris, Susie, Rousey, they got like a bit more HP, but more attack. And Susie has the Jevil's knife, and we don't get anything for doing read route. Damn, you don't get anything for spam time, right? Yeah, I understand. Like, you freeze them, but like, you can't just like just take your glasses real quick. Alright, it's you. Actually, that's the pacifist thing. If you want the fighting one, when you're doing the spam time, it'd actually be the puppet staff or something. So, So, anyways, right? I was able to take it out a little easier. And I learned a few things from a few other people. Right, YouTubers and all that. I mean a few other people. I mean one YouTuber, and one thing of literally just saying, "Hey, if you feel slower, use hold breath." And I was like, "Yeah, I feel slow," so I used it, and then I won, like right afterwards, first try. But where I succeeded within, I don't know, like a week, maybe, and 2 hours gone just to Jake, on the other hand, had a bit more of an issue. Doing, pacifist, he didn't get any more slight buffs of HP, attack, and, he has Dealmaker, the other Scarf thing, probably, and healing items. No money, but healing items. That doesn't mean he beat it, though. Within that time period? You might be asking. And I mean, no. From what I know, he hasn't beat it even after this video was uploaded. And I know I'm not going to upload this video on time. Probably like the day after the other one. So, yeah, unless somehow he beats it the day of the 110 sub one, assuming I upload that one first, he hasn't beaten the night. And the motivation song I might have chosen wasn't Black Knife or TV Time or any Chapter 3 one. It might have been a Chapter 4 song, and you're like, Victor, that's spoilers for yourself. Why would you do that? First of all, I like music. And secondly, I like know the general plot, I think. And all I know is you're taking too long and I'm old. And the climb. the climb. If you're curious what I'm talking about, it isn't truly like a chapter 4 thing. I mean, as long as you don't like look at things around it, just like search it up and click on the one that has like SpongeBob and Patrick on it. That's like all I know really from like chapter 4. Oh damn it, back. So, with the problem of us not advancing to chapter 4, technically the song I would have would be spoilers. And you know, I'm assuming Jake would be fine with music because as long as it's just the music, you can like find out where it comes out later. And it's like if he's playing Genocide and you know, he's doing all the things, and eventually he gets to Sans. He's like, all right, well, I mean, I don't know really much. I just know he's difficult, but it can't be that bad. But huh? So you know what I mean, right? I think if anyone like who like played games, I think is a better example. Someone who like, never mind. Point is, the music would have been fine. It's just I didn't only use the music. I might have used something in the background. Called gameplay. Not mine. No, I haven't gone there yet. But still, someone's gameplay. So that fight is spoiled. But, you know, like, it's... The point is, I had things ready. And all that needs to happen was Jake was to beat the knight, beat chapter 4, or get as far as the thing, and then just beat that, or play that, and then voila. Yay, happy birthday, woo! But that didn't happen. So, yeah, that's why I'm here, now doing this. And, yeah. Anyways, I'll put this before it, like, overcharges and... Point, in summary, One of my noobs didn't get a happy birthday video because of a singular chess piece that everyone is calling a fraud. And because of this, we weren't able to get to chapter 4 for him to get his motivational song to continue forward of beating the knight. It's like what half of it is, anyways. A few references though I like, and I think I wrote it pretty well. I can probably rewrite it a little more, so it makes a bit more sense and isn't really much of even more spoilers. That's what I've been thinking at least, so I will redo it. But until then, and until we finally beat it, I have made you this video. Sure, it might not be as edited and as cool and won't have a spin right here, because I don't know how to do a spin. You know what I can do? Driving in my car right after. Anyways, one of my noobs. It was your birthday. And I wish you the best, well, week now, because your birthday already passed. I'm not going to say, I wish you the best birthday. I was there. It was fun, I guess. I don't know if it was the best, but you know what I mean, right? And last year, I know it was like your video and Trapper combined, so I guess your birthday wasn't the full plot. But I think, you know, that's just a tradition I'm gonna do because I haven't even talked about you. You're like a quarter of this video, where it's like about you. Your name is mentioned like 5 times, I think. But like, we talk to each other daily. Dude, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not saying that's the fault. That's like the reason. It's just that I think this is funnier. Not really. Well, I don't know. Point is, birthday. I already hoped you had a good one. And, you know, I had everything prepared. And then You didn't beat the knight, bro. Singular chess piece. And then secret boss. I don't know. But yeah, that's my explanation. Your Honor, I did have everything ready. It's just we hit a tree, so while we were driving our car, right after a beer, and we saw a bump that was shaped like a deer, and we asked each other, "DUI," and we all said in unison, "How about you die?" And then we went 100 miles in our car. Alright, I'm gonna go before I do something else. Yeah, that's hope everyone has hope everyone has a wonderful day, night, or the one in between. Like and subscribe. Stick around for more content. So hit the notification bell for the lyric thing when we finally beat chapter 4, or at least we get to chapter 4 secret boss, or when we get to chapter 4, or when Jake beats the knight. And I hope to see all of you in the next one. Bye bye. Hey bro, I hope I didn't give you too much shade, but like it's just like it wasn't really meant to be shade. It's just more of I don't know. Random thing jump scare. Oh crap, I dropped it.